Okay, so you know when you get so entranced by the audiobook craft project combo that you forget about the world around you? And then don't stop to do the recaps that you promised yourself you would do? Well, that's what happened yesterday, and I finished the Enchanted Greenhouse. So where did I leave off in my last recap? So Terelu was trying to decode the wizard's old notes. And after many attempts to decode the sorcerer's notes, Terelu realizes there must be a code book somewhere. And there is. It just so happens to be in a maze of moving trees, sunflowers, mini dragons that like to hoard stuff, including the codebook. But they're easily pleased, they just want a snack. And after successfully exchanging some sweets for the codebook, Terelu is able to successfully translate some of the spells within the old sorcerer's notebook. I keep wanting to say wizard, even though I know it's sorcerer, not wizard. Okay, back to the decoding the codebook. She's able to decode the spell that will awaken the dormant plants. But through a magical mishap, instead of awakening one plant, she awakens them all at once. Which leads to some sentient plant shenanigans. Soon after, the magic fails in another greenhouse room. And Terelu realizes they need help. So she sends off a letter, along with one of her sentient plants. She sends the letter and the plant off with a sailor named Marin. Marin is the one who informs her of the revolution that has taken place in Elysium's capital. But not the extent of what happened during the revolution, just that there was upheaval in the capital. Weeks go by and Terelu is able to decode more of the sorcerer's notes. She discovers some more of the spells, does some more experimentations with some more mishaps, but she does figure out how to fix the broken glass in the failed greenhouses. But it's a very slow process, so she has to recruit the plants in order to help her. And she teaches them magic. And all together, using illegal magic, they start to try to repair the greenhouses. And just as everyone is getting comfortable chugging along using the illegal magic, Yarrow's family descends upon the island. Much to Yarrow's chagrin and Terelu's panic. You know, current illegal magic and stuff. And the family just gets comfortable. They move back into their old houses, and they just kind of take over parts of the greenhouse as well. Terelu continues to experiment with the sorcerer's old spells in secret, up until another one of the greenhouse rooms collapses. And it was through this collapse that they were able to pinpoint that it is not the failing magic that is causing the greenhouses to collapse, but an external spell. The old paranoid sorcerer, trying to protect his greenhouse after he passed, created a spell. It went haywire, and now its time-delayed effects are what's causing the collapse of the greenhouse. With the help of Yarrow, his family, the sentient plants, the ghost of the old sorcerer, and some mini-dragons, they were able to find the source of the spell going wrong, stop it, and stop further damage to the greenhouse. And though they have yet to completely restore the greenhouse to its former state, there is hope for the future now. The story was fun, chaotic, and had a lot of heartfelt moments. And I did have to keep reminding myself that this is a cozy story, not dark, there should not be murder, but when we discovered that the old sorcerer had fallen down the stairs, I was immediately like, oh, murder! But it wasn't, it was just an accident. The romance was adorable. We didn't have a one-bed trope, but we did have two beds really close together in a one-room cottage trope, which led to an interesting, oh no, I stumbled into your bed by accident moment, which is kind of my favorite part of the book. And now I have to wait on the next one, which is going to be called Sea of Charms. I wonder if Marin's going to get a world story or if it's going to be another librarian. I guess we'll have to wait and see.